Hello Scorpio, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your energy update with your tarot love reading. So we're going to take a look at your energy, the energy of your love interest, your partner, your soulmate, your twin flame, whoever you have on your mind, whoever you're dealing with in your life or dreaming about, and the energy of the connection at this time. I've also got my Sacred Traveler deck with some guidance, and I've got my Hermit Tarot with messages, so I'm gonna pull a few from your person to you, what they would try to tell you or what they would want to tell you if they had a chance. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna use my Spellcaster's Tarot, my Trust in You deck for the main read. I hope you guys are doing great. We're approaching new moon in Libra, and it's gonna happen on Wednesday, and I'm definitely gonna do a dedicated reading before that for all the zodiac signs. I don't know what I'm gonna do by elements, like water, air, fire, and earth, or I'm gonna do for each individual sign. I'm still thinking about the format, but I'll definitely do that to give you some guidance. There's definitely new moon is the start of a new cycle, right? It's new beginnings, it's aspirations, setting your intentions, right? To bring the reality that you're looking for, right? With the new moon cycle. Also, I have added my first product to the website. It's been a blog so far. Now I've turned it e-commerce, and I've added meditations to begin with. One of them is called the Galactic Meditations. It's about the connection with the collective subconscious, with the higher self, with the essence, to kind of recalibrate that energy and feel that power of being, you know, part of something bigger than yourself, basically. And another product is a set of meditations for inner work, inner child work. It actually starts kind of reprogramming your mindset and your reality into the correct energy frequency, starting from the time when you were in your mother's womb and up to the adult years. It has some guidance, some instructions as well. So check it out on my website, mindfulbamboo.com, and let me know if you have any questions at all about those products. Going forward, they plan to extend it with more meditations, most likely, and definitely with extended tarot readings that you will be able to purchase at a small price at the website. If, for example, this reading resonated with you, then you would be able to continue to go with me further and to get more information, more details about your situation if it resonated with you. Okay, let's get started. So let's see what we got for Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of Page of Wands recently, and I don't know whether it's a lot because of it's, you know, like Wands in this deck are autumn or fall, and we are in the fall now, so it's very relevant. But it's also a lot of this learning opportunities, right? And from spiritual point of view, because Wands are really about the spiritual end. It's not just academic knowledge as we're used to it, right? It's interesting. Okay, we've got the World, number 21. It's one of my lucky numbers. At the bottom of the deck, the overall energy. So I was just talking about ending a cycle and the new moon. So the World is telling us we're ending some old cycles to be able to kind of close them up and move on to a better space, to something new, to explore new possibilities. Also, you can be dealing with your Capricorn. That's actually the only major arcana here. That means that it's really in your hands, Scorpio, to draft your to draft your reality and to decide what comes next. What do you want to do next in your life? The Oracle card is crossing bridges. Another going forward to something new, right? That sort of energy. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. That's exactly what you need to do to be able to leave the old cycle behind and cross bridges to the new land, to something new in your lifetime. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. If I mentioned those meditations to you, I feel like those could definitely be of help here. But if you're interested in something more specific or would like to set up a coaching session, talk about it some more about your situation, let me know and we can definitely arrange that. For your energy, Scorpio, we've got Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and Six of Cups. So yes, talking about the new beginning, this is definitely kind of like this desire, and that's the best word I can use here with the wands, desire to start something new in love. You are inspired by this energy of like knowing this person for a long time, or a very strong soul bond that you feel with them, and you definitely want to move forward. You want to give it the justice it deserves by doing something different than what you're used to. That's what I'm getting here. And you have that intuitive feeling with Page of Wands here that it's different, and there is something that you can and should learn about relationships and about yourselves with this one. So just stay open-minded to learning new stuff. You will learn, I'm getting some of it just naturally from this dynamic, from this interaction with your person. And other things you can definitely, it never hurts to look up more information and to educate yourself on specific things that come to your reality, that come to your awareness, that you feel that, okay, this is not what I'm used to. Or normally I would do this, but it doesn't feel right here, right? And you can explore those topics more. And I don't just mean necessarily starting with like esoteric side of it, but at least start with more about psychological side of it, right? To make communication more healthy and productive. We can, and I don't mean this as a criticism, we all have our ego, right? We have our hurt and pain and fears that limit us in what we can actually do and how we can be in relationships with other people. So there's always some improvement that we can make, for sure. Your person has got Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Five of Cups. Yeah, for them, they're feeling like this is also an opportunity of kind of, it's the moment of truth that they haven't lived their life to the fullest, or they haven't had it, like they haven't been their best in previous relationships, and they're seeing the connection to what they have been taught, to how their parents, their family have been with them, right? That's normally where it starts anyway. And this Eight of Cups is walking away from that, leaving that behind, realizing, seeing the truth that they need to change their ways, and you are inspiring them to see the truth. And with this card, this is Five of Cups, but notice in this deck, like usually Five of Cups is all about seeing the glass half empty, right? And crying over the spilled milk, those ideas. Look at this card here. You see the Three Cups that are turned over, they are kind of thrown to the side, and the person is focusing on the Two Cups. And it almost looks like Temperance card, where he's like doing some sort of magic, like it's this clothed person that's manifesting something with the Two Cups. And Two Cups are a sign of love, right? So definitely your person is seeing some victories with this relationship. And even though you've faced some hardships together, or they have so far in your relationship, maybe for some of you, I'm getting that they didn't necessarily tell you that, but they have had some challenges with making it work. But they see now how much they've learned, how much they've gained about, learned about themselves and self-love, and about being able to love somebody else, about their capacity to love. That's beautiful. For the connection, we have more wands. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Page of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the middle, so definitely there's a lot of passion between you. It's, like I was saying, it's teaching you too a lot about relationships in general, about this connection, and how much inspiration it's giving you. How much more mature you become, and less in your feelings, less in like emotions, less driven by emotion, so less slave to emotion, right? Which is often the problem. Ten of Pentacles, definitely the long-term forecast is here. You're gonna be very good for each other. It's a real deal, right? We're just saying that there is a little bit of that feeling of being in the page, and this is, I think, the third page that we got, right? No, this is the second page, yeah. But still, there is this energy of there's still so much to learn about each other and about relationships, right? But this is a good thing. And you see how huge this sword is. It's exaggerated on purpose. This is that body of knowledge, right? There's so much to discover about each other, about ourselves, about what it means to be in a committed relationship with someone. But guess what? You're gonna make it, and you're gonna be going through it together, discovering more about it as an adventure. That's the new cycle, right? To be more conscious about those learnings, to appreciate it about your connection. And knowing that I'm speaking to Scorpio, who are usually very much full of emotions and a lot driven by emotions in their behavior, just try to, whenever you're feeling like acting out of that state, try to, breathe for a few seconds and think about doing something differently this time. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it may, like I'm seeing just from your spread, from the cards, that may really help you see a different perspective, and you will see a completely different results that you normally would. You will feel differently, and you will find new ways of solving the same kind of challenges that you come across every now and then. Okay, messages from your person to you. What would they like to tell you if they have a chance? Yeah, I've already seen a 10. Many. This deck is huge, it's not very easy to shuffle. I'll take this. Whoa. Okay, I think that's enough. And bottom of the deck, love is the answer. Yeah, some nice cards. Yeah, like I was saying, the 10 I saw was the 10 of Pentacles. So there is this reflection. I want to start a family with you. Listen to your heart. I could be your hero, baby. Your own, maybe. Your own, maybe. So there's definitely, I'm getting here that there is certain unsaid, there are certain unsaid thoughts between you two. And your person can tell that you're judging them for something, that you're upset about something, but it's not necessarily what you think. So you may not know the whole story there. Just keep that in mind, just saying. And yeah, it could be your hero, definitely. They see this future with you where you're both strong, empowered people. They just asking you to listen to your heart and believe in them. So I guess they have a bit of the feeling that you have some doubts about the relationship, and they're trying to tell you, please don't doubt them. They are a real thing, and you can definitely achieve a lot in this life together and for each other. Okay, I hope this has been useful for you guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.